But oh man, I gotta put. Oh my goodness.
No way! What's up, buddy? How you doing? Waiting on stuff to actually happen? I mean... Yep. I mean, this is better than I thought it was gonna go, so...
Guys, it's right behind us! Oh, you gotta be kidding. Don't tell me people are parked underneath the freaking... Oh, damn! I need a south option right freaking now! Holy crap, there it is! We got two on the ground! I have been a fan of weather ever since I can remember, probably even before I can remember. Apparently it was wired into me, unlike how a few other people, they get into weather because of something they saw on TV, on YouTube, secondhand stories from other people, or personal experience. I won't get into it in this video, but there was a large chunk of my life where I was doing anything other than weather because of circumstances in my childhood. I was led to believe that what I wanted was impossible. But even then, during very significant times in weather, it was always in the back of my head. And then something happened around 2018 when I was in college for IT. It just kind of came back. And that's when I ran into the Storm Prediction Center website. And then 2020, I wasn't free yet, but I was very determined to try something anyway. I did not go to class for this. I am self-taught. I learned backwards. Instead of learning the models first, I went out into the field. I kept asking why, and slowly the knowledge caught up with the experience. And this led to what would happen on April 26, 2026. But before we can get to that, let me tell you about the evolution of my chase rig. It all started with a 1988 D100 Dodge Ram with a table tripod wrapped around the dash for dear life, holding my phone, running Streamlabs so my rear camera and radar scope 2 would be captured. It was not elegant, hardly clean, but it kinda worked to an extent. No, it's shutting down. Eventually, I would have to get rid of that truck, and then I would end up with a 2018 Ford Edge SE, which that would slowly be filled with tech that would also be upgraded and changed over time. So we're going to start on this day and work our way up in intensity. This happened a few days after I got home from Illinois, and I figured it was the perfect opportunity to try out a new strategy in QLCS storms. So, instead of walking tonight, I will be storm chasing. That's great. Clouds are really low. It was, I hear them. I don't see where they're at. I hear the sirens. I hear sirens. Fire sirens. Anyway, it was a lot more windier this morning. I woke up around 7. They're getting closer. I can't tell where they're at. There's gonna be more behind me. It was a lot more windier this morning, and the clouds were kind of broken up. It's a little early for cloud covering to do anything. We'll see. It's supposed to get linear fast. If it's going to do anything, it'll be a very small window of opportunity for discrete cells, but I don't know what's going to happen. We're at a 10% hatched area, SIG 1 hatched area. Oh man, that wind is picking up. The temperature's also trying to rise despite it being very cloudy. Alright, so let's see if this camera, it didn't work the last stream. Let's see. Yes, we got it. I think it's mostly going to be a squall line today. It does kind of look more popcorny behind, oh wait, I forgot. I actually charged my battery camera this time. And I did forget the charger, but I'm at the house. I'm basically at the house, so now I can actually record on this camera. That's great. Nice, yes. It's a little popcorny right here. That's still in Oklahoma, though. What do you guys think? Bop, bop. And now I'm going to pull up my my phone camera because I want to show this off. Look at that. It's right there. Pull it out. No GPS. My GPS is on. I don't know if the camera can see it, but it is blinking. I wonder. Oh, it's a train. It's like, what the heck is that noise? I didn't realize the train was behind me. We're under a 60% chance of wind with a SIG 1. It's been a while since I've seen 60% around me. I think it's been a long time since I've seen 60% under wind and along wild in general. 24 mile per hour winds from the south. 69, feels like 76. The high is 71, the low is 32. Well, between 5 and 6, that's probably when everything starts. It's only about 12 central, though. But usually, you know, it's usually squall lines down here. But what I'm hoping, I didn't get to do it last time. When I was up in Illinois, I was going to wait till after dark and watch the storm go by. After it passed me, I was going to wait till the clouds cleared up so I could see the lightning from a distance. And I did but that was only through the rear dash camera. I was too exhausted after that chase. I wonder if there's been any more soundings. Oh, that's March 10th. That's several days. Let me refresh that. Golly. All right, here we go. 4 o'clock things probably will be getting pretty gnarly. So I am still headed west, probably. Storm Chaser Coaching posted a meme. Oh yeah. Oh, it's not gonna. Oh, focus. It's not going to. When your Starlink got ripped off from off the roof by the RFD and you need some time to decompress. Mesoscale discussion 244. Severe potential peak tornado intensity 100 to 130 mile per hour. Peak wind gusts at 65 to 80 mile per hour. Peak hail size 1 inch to an inch and a quarter. No, 1 inch and 75. I read that wrong. The significant tornado and the supercell composite, they're kind of spotty. There's some storms trying to pop up in front of that line already. Just west of Little Rock. We're gonna keep it going. There's my diet now, guys. 5-hour energy and a pizza. I thought I ate enough before I left the house, and I guess not. The temperature's rising again. Now 70 degrees. Things still look like they pop off are between 5 and 6. 20-mile-an-hour winds from the south. That's surface. There is a freeze watch in effect already too. It feels like 76. Humidity's at 65. Satellite's finally showing some stuff popping up, but that's still in northwest Arkansas. There's a tiny line behind it, looking like a tail almost going along with it. That looks like it's trying to pop off. I can't believe composite hasn't been on this entire time. There's always something. There's always something going on. Come on now. Good grief. I gotta pee again. Of course. Oh, here comes the wind. look how dark it is, despite it only being 7 p.m.
Barely. I'm not going to beat the squall line. I will continue to drive through it. Might have been him. But yeah, I'm not going to drive. I'm not going to beat it. I'm going along with it. And I'm kind of hoping that it's a little bit clearer after it passes. But oh man, I got to put it on here. There was some gnarly lightning. I mean, I got the dash cams. But I was hoping it'd be, I haven't looked at satellite, but I'm hoping after it passes it's a little bit clearer. Golly. I'm not going through those trees. It's 51 degrees, by the way. The temperature really dropped. What winds are we looking at here? 58 mile per hour winds. So yeah, by the time I get home, it's not going to be dark. I'm not following it. Yeah, I'm not following this. I was kind of hoping it happened later, but it's moving a lot faster than I thought it would. That's nice footage. Hopefully some nice lightning strikes, but no, that wasn't warranted. How long have I been chasing? 7 hours. No, that wasn't worth it one bit. Time for a break, I suppose. So I'll see you guys later. Take it easy. But I am still going to continue recording just in case. Just in case.
Go right in.
You guys are going to believe what I'm seeing. Oh, dang it. I mean, he's got a pretty good view of it.
I'll be anything imminent, or is it just in case? Can't tell you. It's kind of in trees.
Since it was happening late in the day, I figured if it cleared out afterward, I could try some lightning photography. But that did not happen. Instead, I saw something else that I've always wanted to see for a long time. My modest clouds. As you can see here, it's also super windy and cold. This is also the reason why I invested in sandbags and clips for the tripod later on. Even during storms that are somewhat uneventful, I'm always learning something.
Wow.
A few days before things kicked off, the Storm Prediction Center already had a 2 out of 3 day for March 10th. Over time, the updates became much clearer right up until the day it all started. That morning, the message was clear. A powerful system was moving into the Midwest with enough fuel and wind shear for dangerous rotating supercells after 4 p.m. Northern Missouri into the northern Illinois looked favored, with large hail and the potential for strong tornadoes. But things got more intense as the day went on. By later updates, confidence had increased. Warm, humid air was surging north, low-level winds were strengthening, and north-central Illinois was becoming primed for significant damage. 2-inch hail, strong tornado potential, a threat that would not end at sunset.
Alright guys, I am in Quincy, Illinois, and it's starting to warm up. It's 11 a.m. and the cap looked like it'd be busting between 11 and 1, but nothing will happen down here until like later in the night, and most of it's going to be north. I'm going to be going more north. But, got all these clouds. I figured it'd be more cloudy, but earlier there wasn't many. They were more thin and hazy. And it was still pretty cool when that was happening. But even then, the sun was still kind of bright, and it still is. It's a lot more blue. And the clouds are getting bigger, except for over there. Everything's going the same way. Wind's going the same way. But it's time for observed data. I'm waiting for this. Whoa, I can see my car from here. It's so expensive, guys. It's too expensive for one night.
Storms to latch onto the warm front. Usually
oh, you're still gonna... Okay, hang on.
So here I am, all the way up in Illinois to storm chase, and when I get up here, I get a hotel. I get up into a room, get everything set up, and then I realized something. I forgot my camera battery charger. It's a Lumix G85. Walmart doesn't carry just those just around anymore. Ugh. Fine. Oh my god, it's the music I used for severe weather when I did TikTok. Anyway, it is clear right now. I know the camera doesn't show it, but that's a half moon. It's gonna be like in the 80s where I'm at right now. Yesterday, Chicago was really warm, apparently, like historically warm. And now north and behind the storms today, it's gonna be pretty cold and snowy. And Chicago, anyway, from what I've seen, it looks like Chicago is now back in the cold, and it looks like, it's really funny because it looks like from where you can see the dry line, it's like rounding around Chicago like a cradle, and it's like really funny looking. Anyway, finally, observed data. Oh, you can't really see it. Cap's been holding. That's what I've been seeing here and there when I keep waking up. I've got these little bit of cloud trying to come a little bit of cloud cover trying, but just never last. It's been doing that all night, but it is like 60 something degrees, and it's supposed to be like almost historically high for this time of year in Illinois, around this area. Like 81 degrees apparently. Also, I was half asleep and I was like, is that Jim Cantori? I haven't seen him. The last time I saw Jim Cantori, he was clean shaven and no glasses, and that's quite the suit. Just keeps showing up. But a lot of the big numbers for Cape and Sig Tour and all that good stuff, it's all down here. So I don't know what's going on with here, because by the time the storms reach this area right here where all the big numbers are, that's when it goes linear. There's the clouds. I can see them now. Oh, it's wonderful looking. That was not wonderful looking. So the plan for today, if things are clear around the storms before it goes linear, and I don't think it's going to, but if it does, I'm going to chase that elusive discrete cell apparently, which is around 2 through 5 p.m. going through Peoria, or that's what it looks like. And if the clouds around it are clear where I can shoot south after, before it goes linear, I can find a place and probably get the opportunity to see some red sprites or blue jets. As rare as those are, it wouldn't hurt to try. It's not really my thing. I don't like just sitting around like that, but I wanted to do it last year, but we don't know how that went, and I was just ready to go home. So we'll see how it goes. There's just something really cool about reading your own models and then seeing professionals say what you're already seeing. I mean, I'm not saying we're better than them. It's just we're seeing the same thing they're seeing, and it's just really, really cool.
I really need to get. I'm replacing this laptop pretty soon. It was used for $150. It was $150 because it was heavily used and it's already breaking on me. Also, I tried to put in a anti-reflection screen on it. It did not work. This has terrible reflection too. This was also used, by the way. Satellite shows clouds forming around that dry line. That seems to be sitting there all day. Now these storms, they look kind of discreet, but then that boundary is going to start going south, and then it's really just going to shoot off as linear. And the plan is, I don't like chasing those kinds of storms. I'm after the storms that seem to be popping up before that happens. But once it goes linear, I'm probably going to shoot south, and hopefully the sky is clear and I can get some lightning above the storm and possibly get some those blue jets or red sprites. Never done that before, and I think it's worth trying. It'll be a short window too, because everything's going to start shooting south once that happens.
Enhanced risk. So as you recall, yesterday we had that yellow 10% area roughly across the same corridor, northern Illinois into northern Indiana, far southwest Michigan, Texas.
No,
large to very large hail is possible.
The last time I went out of state, the one before the last one, when I was in Oklahoma City, it was hot the night before. When I got to Oklahoma City the night before I chased there, it was extremely hot. And then when I got out, when I checked out of the hotel, it's cold. It felt like fall. That's what I'm seeing. I'm going north. Clouds are still a little broken up, but it looks like they're trying to really cover up the sun. But we'll see. We'll see.
Then going into the late morning, early afternoon, some of it actually does become somewhat robust on the herd out here, out in kind of east central to northeast Texas there. Stuff fires along the dry line fairly early, 19 to 20 so 2-3 p.m. kind of time frame. We do have some risk for supercells here, but you see fairly messy.
Anyway, that's not important. What's important is this donut. It's a cake donut. It's really good. Oh, they've updated the categorical. It's now moderate risk. I think it will go a little bit north though. That's just on the edge of the moderate risk. And it will be moving into the moderate risk from there. Day one hail. Day one hail is at a 30% of a SIG 1. I'm really liking the whole new SIG update that they got. Wind. It's just a normal 15%. Tornado. Oof. 15% with a SIG 2. I'm going to have to go right next time. There's some spin. Spin! I just wish my camera that faces this way, it's just worked again. I think I'll go left. I think these are a bunch of chasers. I'm gonna let these guys pass. They're going a little too fast for me. Yeah, I'm at 116. I'm getting ready to. Oh, pressure dropped. I felt that. There is so many. There's so many people here. Ooh, I feel that. Jeez. Ooh, I feel that. Jeez. Ooh. It's definitely trying to. Oh yeah.
Yep, just mentioning focus area rotation.
Believe it's right in front of us. And here's the trees. Hopefully there's none this way, none more this way. There's rotation on radar.
Quite a few, looks like, or even in the neighborhood section, or I just went by the fire station, like towards the more east side of town. Just east on Howard. Guys, I know go as far to say almost tornado imminent.
Damn it.
I just had a rapid inflow surge in my location here on the north side of Pontiac. Hey, I'm getting high in just by a little bit.
Where's the tornado warning? Where's the dang tornado warning on this? I'm stuck behind a guy pulling a U-Haul driving into a circulation.
Oh my goodness.
I'm stuck behind this guy.
I've never seen rotation like this in front of me before.
I'm gonna get to this exit up here. I'm gonna get off of it and take that East County Road.
It's trying so hard. It is really rising there. Holy crap. Wow.
Been some big time RFD right now.
That's so cool.
This thing looks nuts just off to the north. There he is. Tornado on the ground, guys.
Where are we stopping? Where are we stopping?
Yeah, it's just
Why are we stopping?
It's been on the ground.
Oh, you gotta be kidding. Don't tell me people are parked underneath the freaking...
We're about to be inside of this thing. Yeah.
Don't tell me people are parked underneath the freaking bypass. Come on. Wait, there's people parked underneath that bridge. Oh my god. Heck no.
It's going to green here right now.
Good luck.
Leading Scott just did a direct intercept and now he's the Highway 66 and we're inside of it.
Hail.
Just on the ground, guys. I don't see anything. Got a big RP surge though. No, it did some weird handoff. I don't see it down. I'm running right now because it handed off almost on top of me.
Oh, damn. I need a south option right freaking now.
Up to go, boss.
Guys, it's right behind us. All of a sudden, there's no exits, huh? Damn. The rainbow's in front of me, by the way. Exit. I'm not going under an overpass. Screw that. Oh, fuck. Damn it, I might not have it. Fuck. What? He's gonna have to let it pass, and we'll have to catch up to it. I'm not sure if that's me or that's.
Actually, it looks pretty bad right now. I genuinely think that I'm just staring at the cold front right now, I think. Or the warm front, whatever the heck you want to call it. Yep.
I don't see it yet.
There's so many chasers here, guys. Let me take a screenshot of that.
Oh, there's two students behind me, but like, we're on this narrow stone road. Like, he was just gonna try and drive like in the grass on the right side and pass me.
Wow, those are louder than I thought. I have got to pee. The sky is turning green. So right over there.
This is a hard call, guys. I don't really have a gut instinct on this. Wait a second. Alright, hold up. The latest scan looks like it might be turning east.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it does, so I'll believe it when it turns east for more than 2 scans and then sheds its meso and goes north again.
I think we're about to have a huge RFD soon.
No, it seems like there's a lot less chaser down here than there was, so what is that? Let's get this all coming. The line I passed leaving that storm to the west was like insanity.
Yeah, my indecisiveness is going to kill me because this is the second time I've flipped around, but it looks like an RFD surge is about to happen on this thing. And I still see a very large meso. So if it actually latches and turns east, I think I'm going to hurt myself for leaving this.
Yeah, I mean, I got a visual of it right here. Right now, it's, I'm getting somewhat close to it. It doesn't look spectacular. I do not see any pronounced RFD cut. But it's somewhat lower, way back up there.
Yeah, I guess I'll give it a few more scans before I realize that I made the wrong decision.
It's back up to 70 here in input.
Man, I don't know, guys. This is a hard call. If it's 70 where you are, Red Man, then it's definitely still south of the horn. Yeah, the last couple scans of radar, at least based on Lincoln, actually looks like it might be moving a little southeast, or the updraft is forming further south.
Stop racing north visually.
Oh, the wind picked up.
I love how it's not even severe warned. This thing's been dropping monster hail and it's not even severe warned right now. Like seriously, who's dropping the ball right now?
Oh, the wind really picked up.
Yeah, because I swear that area of inflow or the circulation. Hold on. Not get this right now, Casey. Hey, what's up? Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what it's looking like. The core just got a lot better and it looks like it turned southeast. Alright, is it still warm and moist to the south where you're at? Okay. Alright, good to know. I'm going to keep I've been debating back and forth, but these last couple scans, it definitely looked like it is turning south. Like, not due south, but like southeast. Oh, I'm sure it does. As long as it can move east or southeast, I think we'll be fine.
Want to keep
Yeah,
going?
I'm going to keep an eye on it. I mean, this is pretty much my only chance at seeing anything.
I gotta get ahead of it.
I'm not sure which one you're referring to, but I don't know which one's going across the stone, so I'm going to Chevenese to be safe. E5000S road, or W5000S. 5000S to get you across there.
I have no idea what.
Holy crap!
Guys, this thing is not powerful.
Holy shit!
Final warning.
Oh yeah, big tornado. Come on, people!
I think it went over me, guys. Holy crap!
Chasers are stopping in the freaking road.
Oh my god!
All right. Hail is gonna leave a mark. Ah! Oh!
Oh my god! Guys, I think it's gonna be rain wrapped. I don't think I can catch up to it. Come on.
This is where it crossed 55, guys. This is where it crossed 55. This is Interstate 57 right now, guys. Just lost the dish. Get around.
Power flash. Oh my god.
I have an absolute hole in my windshield. Ah! Gee! Alright, this thing is to our south right now. To our south.
Guys, I'm gonna be kind of honest. I got spooked there, and I don't think we'll catch up to it. I think I'm gonna end the stream. He's getting just pelted by hail. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream halfway through this crazy event, because I'm not gonna catch up to it, and I'm already more north than I wanted to be. But mostly because I did get spooked there. It looked amazing on his stream for sure. My first it was good, but yeah, I think I had enough excitement for one day. Yeah, I'm just going to end stream. See you guys later. Be safe out there. Stop recording. Well, I'm an emotional wreck right now. I bailed. I did get a little scared when it kind of went over me, but I kept going. But then it just, I got to a point where I wasn't going to catch up. There was too many people around. That's not an issue. You do you, right? I understand why people hate so many people in one, like convergence. What are some beautiful clouds? It from Brennan Cobb Extreme, it looked pretty rough, but I was behind it. But not as far behind like that last time when Lake City got hit. It was a good chase. I still didn't really get to see a funnel. Basically, it was in the tornado, or at least in the rotation when it was really starting to initiate. I'm pretty upset that I bailed, but I was really close to Chicago, and I didn't plan on being that close to it. And then my head started hurting. The only thing I had eaten was the last half of that Culver's I had last night. And that was around 10 a.m. It's 7:02, and I got some Casey's Pizza and some of their chicken popcorn and a giant water. And I gotta get my Toms, they're in the back, but my emotions are all over the place. This is the closest I've ever been to a tornado storm chasing. And I mean, I've been wanting to storm chase all my life, and I've been doing it for the past 6 years. But this is probably the best chase I've ever had. And I had to bail. I couldn't. There's something in my gut that said I gotta get out of here. No, yeah. I ended the stream earlier than I wanted to, but that's just how it is. Now for the worst part, going home. And I live in Northeast Arkansas.
And now we're finally here. April 26, 2026. For some time, I was so certain it was happening around the Wichita area, but I left early for any possible rogue early storms.
There are already some storms firing. We might not make it to these ones. There's like...
Turn left onto Gardner Road, then immediately turn left onto West 183rd Street.
There's like 2 rows of storms that are supposed to come through.
West 183rd Street. Then at the next light, you'll turn left.
For around 1 p.m. and then really late night.
Turn left onto South Center Street.
I got apple bottom jeans stuck in my head. Entire graveyard here. What the heck? Golly. From what I've seen, there's a lot of cape in this, but there's also a huge cap to it too. So we're either going to be seeing this all day, where it's just... That's great. Don't care. What was I saying? A lot of cape, big cap. If it busts, it's gonna bust hard. It's not what I meant. Not bust in the, like it failed, but it's going to explode if the cap busts. Good Lord, I'm about to bust. I'm thinking these clouds we're seeing up ahead are these storms that are really popping off already. Or maybe it's just leftovers from last night. Big leftovers. Is that McCracken? McCracken up to Showenshin? I don't know. I apologize. They're getting hit hard already, or it's the leftovers from last night. I think they lowered the tornado percentage I believe it was 15 or 10% earlier, a couple hours ago. The SIG 1 hatch is still there though. I'm guessing these storms that are trying to push through or west is going to kill some of that. Corn dog, yummy, yummy, yummy. It's a state food, corn dogs. I like these a lot. I haven't had them in so long.
Looks like there's some movement in there. Maybe a little too early for that. Or it's really bowing out now. Yeah. Oh, I hit record again. Look how reflective my laptop screen is.
I got dirt in my eye. Spider-Man cam. Guys, it is not, it's only 12 p.m. or 12 p.m. It's dark. That's something right above me. I'm actually I'm legit shaking right now. The hail didn't scare me. I didn't want to get stuck back there. Now 52 degrees. This is hail. Oh my God, this is hail. This is not snow. This is all hail. That's not snow. This is hail. It's all hail. It's all hail. Brr.
But, well, it didn't plan out the way I wanted to. The models I was watching had the Cape farther south, and I ended up in Oklahoma.
Cloud looks like Vegapunk.
So, just for the record, I'm still learning. You'll hear Brendan Kopic in the background because I'm still kind of figuring things out to an extent. I'll get more into this in a minute. But I've learned that but after what happened today, I've realized I do have my own strategy. I no longer need others to lead me to water, because what I was thinking during this part of the day, he'd be doing already.
No way! What's up, buddy? How you doing? waiting on stuff to actually happen. I mean, yep. I mean, this is better than I thought it was gonna go, so I had literally, like, canceled my stream today and then decided to come up here for this, and now we're just waiting.
I hope it hasn't been red for long. Is it stopped all the way up to the town?
I'm not gonna lie, this base kind of looks like
Dang it!
straight up. It's
Oh my god, why? Why? Why?
It's getting a nice low range toward northwest.
I'd understand if there was more traffic, but damn!
Okay, thanks.
It seems that in the past few years, just about every chase I would do or every forecast, it would go up in intensity, which would lead up to my first tornado. The twins of Foraker.
This thing's about to plant a pipe.
It's down on the left.
Holy crap, there it is! Holy crap, there it is! That's my first...
Okay. Oh, it's behind the tree?
That was my first fully condensed tornado, guys. And of course, my camera decides to just not work. Ugh!
That was incredible. Way to go, boys.
Woo!
Absolutely incredible job, boys.
Even still, after everything, the chaos did not happen during the storm. It happened after. The past 2 years have shown me that the fight often happens after the chase. The crazier the result, the crazier the issue later on. During the early years of me chasing, I was kind of stuck in Dixie Alley because of that old truck. But then I got to expand with the new vehicle, and that's when things got really messy. One year, a cold pull cut through Oklahoma City, so no chase. Then the next year, there was a deer after the Iowa bust, when another cold pull came through after initiation. And then I get my first condensed tornado, twins even. And this happens.
I know, but just be careful when they do.
So, a bit of a backstory here. I didn't have the best childhood. It wasn't bad, but it definitely wasn't good either. It wasn't up until just a few years ago I was finally able to get out of that environment I was stuck in. An environment where messing up caused more issues and falling behind. All I could do was keep going no matter what. I didn't really have safety nets besides my mom, my friends, and a handful of teachers willing to help. So, cut to years later, after working really hard to get to where I am. Here I am, stuck in the middle of nowhere, without the proper tools, dealing with a couple hours of phone calls. And on top of all the stress and excitement from the weekend, it's like I reverted back to my old mindset, and I broke down. I am stranded in the middle of nowhere. I got the tornado though. I haven't been this frustrated in a long time. You hardly ever see me like this. I tell you what, you won't see me. You won't see me how I was 5 minutes ago. Oh boy. I got the tornado though. Oh, jeez. Fortunately, it's cloudy, the moon's out, so I didn't get to see most of the stars. That's unfortunate. As I said before, I'm finally getting my own strategy. I'm realizing I do know what I'm doing. The problem I have had is being hesitant in my own decisions, only for someone with more experience to do what I was already thinking anyway. And the more that happened, the more I realized I'm still in training wheels. Confidence does not always arrive in one moment. Sometimes it builds through repetition. And if you think me breaking my own rules last year yielded more experience, you haven't seen anything yet. April 26 was not the ending. It was the beginning of the next version of me.